Good to see you again. What a great 4.5 days. Haven't done much on YouTube. Haven't even really been looking at stuff. We're going to talk about a topic today. And I'm going to share with you guys some of what we did this weekend. Happy late 4th of July to you guys. So we talk about Doordash and these gig apps and stepping stone and blah, blah, blah. I've talked about it many times, right? The great Doordash resignation is what I'm calling this video, because it seems like a lot of people are doing a lot less Doordash for various reasons, right? It's all market dependent and personal. But it seems like a lot less people are doing it. Content creators not making content anymore, not working the apps, working towards something else. They're kind of tired of the games that many of the apps play, not just Doordash, right? Could be Instacart as well. And I think it's great. I think, I've been doing less Doordash. Not because I hate the company, I don't. I think all these companies do varying things that are a little shady. Every single one of them. As far as the food delivery, even rideshare. But at the end of the day, we should be working towards something. So the great Doordash resignation, I think, is going to continue for the people that we know, maybe even you. And then new people will come along and work these apps, bet on themselves, move on to something better. But at the end of the day, it feels fantastic to be able to have the flexibility to hustle maybe for a week and work however many hours you guys want to work. Make your amount of money, right? I think in a lot of markets, if you needed to make $1,000, you could do that in a week. If you needed to make $2,000, you could do that in a week. Many people have shown you guys. I've seen many comments about it. Because maybe you want to take a week off. You want to go to the lake for the 4th of July, or you want to do something just coming up holiday season, whatever that means for you, right? And some W-2s and other lines of work don't allow you that flexibility or that amount of money you can make in a week. With a W-2, or even sometimes in sales or other kinds of jobs, you might be limited. Good thing about the gig apps, if you're in a decent market, you're not limited to the goals that you can set for yourself and the money you can make, so you can take time off. Listen, I've pretty much almost completely unplugged from the gig apps. Didn't do any of them this weekend. Last road trip, we actually went around and did some of that. Didn't do that, didn't want to, right? Unplugged from YouTube for the most part, right? I hopped in there every once in a while, but didn't make any videos, didn't go live. It's refreshing to unplug, unwind. I'm gonna share with you guys some of the things, conversations, experiences we had this past weekend. But before we get into that, gig conference update coming this week. A lot of things are happening. Absolutely amazing things. We're basically 3.5 weeks away. And then also, listen, I made more videos than anybody dogging Doordash and this and that and the other. Trying not to do that. I might report some things, but at the end of the day, the great Doordash resignation isn't a bad thing. I can still work the apps. You guys can still work the apps. Use these apps as an opportunity. That's it. It's only an opportunity. But before we get too far into that, at the end, I'm going to show you guys some pictures from this weekend. Just a few of my favorites. So if you want to see some of that, stay to the end of the short little video. Appreciate you guys. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. What a trip. Look at the view. Let's talk about it a little bit. So for me, disengaging from the apps every once in a while is a necessity. I have to do it. I have to be building towards something, using the apps to work towards something. We've talked about it a million times. So these are just, I did not have my phone on me much. And some of these clips are even from Madison. So I filmed a little bit, but what does disengaging mean to you? How do you guys like to unwind? Do you go to the lake? Do you go camping? Do you go to the big city and see a show? Do you go to a baseball game? What do you do to unwind? Because at the end of the day, I have to. A lot of us do this every day, or you do something every day. You do it part-time. You got a W-2, then you do it part-time, or you do this full-time. You're in your car all day. You're by yourself. What do you guys have to look forward to? I think a lot of us should have something, and it all can be personal. For me, we went to Northern Michigan, had a blast, didn't dash along the way, didn't turn the apps on, didn't have my phone on me for most of the trip at all, and just enjoyed the lake and the outside and family and Ruby and Madison, and it was looking at views like this, and it was fantastic. So my question to y'all is, how do you unwind? Are you doing less Doordash, more Doordash? What are you working towards? What are you building towards? And like always, I appreciate you guys for giving me any amount of your time. We'll be back at it tomorrow. I got a Doordash first part video, which I think will be very interesting for you guys. Enjoy these last few clips. Enjoy these last few pictures. Drop a comment down below about what you guys do. See ya.